high school retouches student IDs to make the students look thinner. So there was one unnamed student that actually took her frustration to Reddit, and she was outraged. And what she said is at first they had their typical student ID, and they mentioned that they were going to Photoshop out some blemishes. Then some months went by, and then everybody got a second photo ID, and then they realized that there was some heavy photoshopping on the second photo ID. She says face smoothing, skin recoloring, lip recoloring, eyebrow smoothing, reshaping of the eyebrows, and face thinning. She told Reddit, quote, "I was outraged. I have a round face that I've grown to love, and now I get my photo back with a different face. The new photo no longer even looks like me, but rather a prettier twin sister. When we go and have our photos taken, we are flat out told that our skin will be retouched to hide blemishes. We are not told, however, that more drastic changes are made." And then she goes on to say that her school is all about female empowerment, but this is a huge contradiction. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
High school fear book.
School is stupid.
She schooled them.
Indeed.
Indeed. All right, so do you think that these students should be Photoshopped? Should they have the option to be Photoshopped? Should it not even be on the table to this degree?
I have a couple thoughts on this matter.
Do it.
First thought is, what if you think you're cute? And then you get your photo back and they've changed your face.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, I'm not attractive.
I have a mole?
She said she come to love her face.
Right.
And they're being like, yeah, but you could look so much better if there was just something different about you.
I understand, you know, retouching a blemish for your yearbook photo because that's something that's going to go away anyway within a matter of days.
Yeah.
So, but to thin somebody's face, I think this is beyond sick. I can't even believe an all-girls high school is doing something like this.
Especially when you're so insecure as a teenager as it is, and that one thing by somebody Photoshopping you will immediately be like, oh wow, maybe I am supposed to look thinner. Maybe I should lose those extra 5 pounds. It is so damaging what they're doing, and to do it without even asking their permission is even more scary and dangerous, really.
I agree.
Here, and then the other thing is, you know, when I look back on when I was in high school, I'm already going to look 1,000 years younger than I do when I'm looking back. And so if I was cute back in high school, and by the way, I wasn't. I was like 115 pounds. But looking back, I will either say, oh my God, I looked awesome, or oh my God, I looked terrible. And looking back on terrible yearbook photos is actually pretty fun. And then you'll be able to like reaffirm the character you've developed as a result of having an awkward childhood.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the time, like the resources that went into this, the money, the time, who did this in general, like who is responsible. All of that effort and money could have gone towards something else for the school. I think that was such a waste.
And building their self-esteem that they're pretty the way they are. And I think your point was really good, because I feel like if you do have a healthy image of yourself, just, you know, dependent on who you surround yourself with, and if your parents and your siblings are saying that you're beautiful, and then somebody goes and tells you outside, no, you could lose 10 pounds. That really does weigh into your psyche.
Absolutely.
I had someone in high school say, I want to punch your big nose back in. And I remember going in the mirror and staring at myself all day being like, oh my God, I wish I didn't have a big nose. I have a big nose, big nose, Sam, big Sam nose.
What a rapper. I didn't know you were a rapper.
I rap. But that's the point. Like, I didn't even think about that because I was like dedicated to swimming and didn't really even think about it. And then boom, someone tells you something about yourself and you fixate on it. And why have it come through a picture?
Yeah.
It's
That's
totally,
horrible.
this is, when people want to figure out what misguided means, this is a misguided attempt to give people what you think they want.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I get it. I get the instinct to be like, we want you to look as good as possible in your yearbook photos.
I look like a freak. Please do something.
Sorry, kid. That's the best I can do. I'm a yearbook photographer, not a magician.
But changing your complete bone structure, not just for you, but for your friends looking back. What if they look back and they don't recognize you? Your parents looking back on something that wasn't you. It's just not right.
Yeah.
I don't think they're evil or anything. I think they're just stupid.
Big difference between photoshopping out some blemishes, which I do all the time, and then redoing the whole face. Okay, so or putting on makeup. There's a big difference here. Okay, so please share your thoughts, you guys, in the comment section below. What do you guys think? And also make sure you check out our new episodes on Hulu every Thursday at 9. We'll see you guys all next time on Pop Trigger.